Today I will show you some essential chords you need to have under your fingers in order to play a mixture of jazz and R&B guitar. So many players use these voicings all of the time, so it's a good idea to have a handle on them and to become familiar with how they work. Now I will be demonstrating this on a small piece of music that we will hear in just a second, and then of course I will show you how to play it. The tabs are available on my Patreon and you can check that out if it interests you. I also have a number of lesson packages available on my website and you can check those out as well. Okay, let's have a listen to the playing example and then I'll break it down. All right, we are in the key of E flat, and the first chord is E flat major 7. I'm playing it as E flat major 9, like this. And I play a pickup to the chord. All right, so this is a good voicing to have under your fingers, and this little hammer-on part is important as well, going between the 6 and the major 7. This can be easily transposed. Here it is in G flat. These sliding fourths are essential R&B guitar. Right, they occur right over the chord. This is another voicing for E flat major 7. And then we move to the 2-5 to C minor. All right, 2-5-1 to C minor. The first chord is D minor 7 flat 5. Here's the voicing. This one you should definitely have under your fingers. You can also add the 11. The next chord is G7, but I will play it as G7 altered, and I will use this essential jazz voicing. So this is a G7 sharp 5 sharp 9, and then it resolves to a G7 sharp 5 flat 9. Now these are rootless chord voicings. There's no root in the chord. If we add it, you can hear the colors coming through. But for this style of music, we often drop the root. Resolving to the 1, in this case, C minor 7. So this would be the full voicing. But again, for this music, we often drop the root and we're left with this. All right, so after the C minor 7, I play this small pentatonic run. Next up we have a 2-5-1 to the 4 chord. As a reminder, we are in the key of E flat, so the 4 chord would be A flat major 7 in this case. So the 2 chord would be B flat minor 7. The 5 chord would be E flat 7, and the 1 chord, the temporary one, would be A flat major 7. So the full voicing would look like this for B flat minor 7. Here I'll play it as B flat minor 9. but I will drop the root yet again and just play this. And that prepares us for the next chord, which I mentioned was E flat 7. Here I will play it as an essential E flat sus4 chord. That's a great one to have under your fingers. And really all it is a D flat major 7 over E flat. So here would be a drop 2 version of a D flat major 7. And we're adding the E flat bass. Now we are on A flat major 7, and I play this standard A flat chord. This is definitely a bread and butter voicing that you should have under your fingers with the root on the 6th string. Then it moves to G7, G7 sharp 5. This one, of course, we need to know. This is a great one that's used all of the time. Now notice how we're keeping the note E flat on top for both chords. This G7 resolves to C minor 7, and that's the next chord. That's the voicing that I chose. This is another essential chord, and it can be colored with some hammer-ons. And I played this on the chord. You can hear Joe Pass playing this all of the time. Now this chord here is an F9 chord, F13 chord. Once again, we are dropping the root. And this is a very useful voicing. Next up, we have the 2-5-1 going back home to E flat. So those are the chords: F minor 7, B flat 7 of some sort. I'll explain in a second, and then E flat major 7. And I played this. The first part is a run that I use quite often. I'm thinking of the global key, the key of E flat. So I'm going between the 1 chord E flat and the 2 chord F minor. And I'm just playing these triads. So I'm actually starting on F minor, going to E flat, F minor, back to E flat. So that's what I play on the F minor 7. The next chord is B flat 7, and once again I will play it as a B flat sus4. We had seen this voicing earlier over E flat. Now I'm playing it over B flat. So again, it's an A flat major 7 with a B flat in the bass. This is one we use all of the time. And we are resolving to the E flat major 7. I'm playing this voicing. It has no root. with the root, that's what the chord would sound like. So this is a great major 7 voicing. And when you play it like this, you enable your pinky to play these hammer-ons and pull-offs. Alright, now that you have a handle on this, I recommend that you watch this video right here to keep learning more music in this same style. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.